Tell him.
Oh my goodness, Shelton, you walked away with 8. Yeah, hold on, 6 and 7. I came away 5 and 8. We actually tore a little bit. I took Tennessee to cover. You took Florida. I think that was more of a heart pick than a head pick. But you guys were able to close the gap there at the end, so they covered. And I actually thought that Jordan Travis wasn't going to play, and I was worried that Boston College would come in and just be a little bit more of a presence. I actually thought that Boston College would cover the 17.5, and they did not. So that those two games were the separation between the two of us. So Shelton, you, my friend, are the winner this week. Yeah. All right. Let's get into this week, though. I want my.
And don't forget, I took a shot on Saturday and flipped my pick with Texas and completely lost that. So that was a brutal one. Before we
should have been a double loss.
Oh, hush. But before we get into that, obviously, we're partnered with MyBookie. And so you know football and you pick winners all the time. I know you guys are in there picking your winners and talking crap about my picks. So when I get paid for it at MyBookie, bet single game spreads, money lines, or parlay multiple together to increase your payouts. Low contest entry fees and over $500,000 to be won. Make it so you don't have to be a pro gambler to have fun. Getting started is easy. Just visit mybookie.ag and use the promo code Hightop on your first deposit to secure a double deposit bonus. That's promo code Hightop to get your first deposit matched, dollar for dollar, all the way up to $1,000. MyBookie is a proven sports book that makes it simple to bet and win. So make this your winning season exclusively at MyBookie. Boys and girls.
Oh, baby.
Let's
get some picks, man.
Let's do it. But real quick, Linky's coming home, baby. Let's go, baby. It has been a grind, and it has been a long road, but we are excited. I love it. He called in on Saturday. He called in.
He did.
Andrew
It
did.
was good to hear from you, Apple.
So wait. What did it say? Hold on. He'll be home at least October 10th. I love that. I love hearing that. That's going to be here before we know it, boys and girls. Going to be here before we know it. All right, let's get into it, Steve.
Congrats, man. That's great to hear. All right, let's kick this thing off. So we've actually got a game tomorrow. Not a bad one, not a great one. But we have number 19, BYU at Utah State. BYU is favored by 24.
Utah State played against Bama in the first game and got rolled. And then Utah State had a good game after that. You go first, Steve.
They kept it competitive. Gosh. I'll take BYU to win, but I don't think they cover, so I'm going to take Utah State.
You're taking Utah State to cover?
No, yeah, Utah State can keep it within 24.
It's
at home. I don't know.
At BYU?
No, it's at Utah. Utah State.
At Utah State? Oh, this is tough. Utah State's 1-3. I'm taking BYU.
All right, that's not a horrible pick. Again, spreads that large are just difficult to.
They are. They're. I mean, look, that's why Vegas is there.
All right, so Shelton, you're up on this one since you made me pick that last one. This is a Friday game. Number 15, Washington at UCLA. Look, this is what I like to call a sleepy time game. This is on a Saturday. On a Saturday, after you've watched football all day long, you've always got those Pac-12 kickoffs that go at like 10:30. So you can throw the TV on, and then you just fall asleep listening to football, since you know good and well you woke up looking forward to it. So on Friday, we've got number 15, Washington at UCLA. Washington is favored by 2.5. What you got?
Washington all day.
I'm going to do the absolute same. I don't think Washington State's bad at all this year, actually.
Just Washington, not Washington State. Continue.
Oh, it is Washington. Yeah, but either way. I don't think either one matters when it comes to UCLA this year. Let's see who we got next. So let's go back down to the SEC. We've got Kentucky, number 7, at Ole Miss. It's a noon kickoff.
And Ole Miss is favored by 7?
Yeah, I've got 6.5, but yeah, that's fine.
We'll take the half. We'll take the half.
Okay.
I love it.
Shelton, you're up on this.
I'm taking Ole Miss.
This is a good one, actually.
Oh, I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm taking the Powder Blues.
Ole Miss?
Ole Miss.
No changes if anybody gets hurt now. I'm going to do the same.
This is a tough one, dude.
You know what? I'll take Kentucky just to be on the other side.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's I don't feel happy about that at all. All right, let's go to the Big Ten. We have number 4 Michigan.
Oh, I was waiting for that one. I just saw that one. I was like, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
yeah, baby.
I've got. Look, you may have a different line. I've got Michigan favored by 10.5.
John Wilcox, 3 months membership. He said Mid Tennessee says there are different kinds of mid.
They're different in the middle.
There's a different kind of mid. They are a different kind of mid. They're a W kind of mid. All right, you go first. I went first last time. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna go. It's at Iowa, but Iowa lost to Iowa State in a super ugly game. I'm gonna say that Michigan wins and they cover the spread, which is 10.5. I'm gonna go with Michigan.
I'm taking Iowa. Fucking go, baby! Oh, this is gonna be a spicy one, baby. Let's go!
My gosh!
Woo!
The text messages back and forth this Saturday are just gonna be.
Oh yeah, I hate
nasty.
you again. Let's go, baby! I love this. Now college football has arrived, baby. Let's go!
All right, let's go. Let's go out to the whatever the big middle of the state or the country is. We have number 18 Oklahoma at TCU, also a noon kickoff. Oklahoma favored by 6.
Oh, I hate this game.
After a huge loss for the Sooners to Kansas State. Oof.
Who goes first?
You do on this one. I just picked Michigan.
TCU gets how many points?
6. Not even a half on this one. Just 6.
I'm taking TCU.
TCU at TCU. My gosh, the Horned Frog is getting all kinds of love from the Shelton today. Oklahoma's a new coach, Venables. I loved him when he was a defensive coordinator at Clemson. He looks a little shaky coming into the year. I think Oklahoma wins, though. I think they cover the spread. Let's go Oklahoma to win that game.
Okay. BB says, "Are you picking with points?" We are picking with points.
Yes, we are. Yeah, you got to cover the spread.
Kevin McCurley picked OU and he picked Michigan. Okay, who did you pick, Steve? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I took OU.
Okay, looks like you and Kevin are the same team cover here.
All right, I like it. All right, so this one's for me.
Andrew picked Sooners too.
I love it. What an ugly game this is going to be. Purdue at Minnesota. Minnesota is favored by 10.5. Golly. Row the boat, dude. PJ, isn't it PJ Fleck out there? Never been super impressed by him. I liked him when he was in the directional Michigan team, but I'm going to say that Purdue covers a 10.5 point spread in a noon game at Minnesota. So I'm going to take Purdue.
Andrew said, "What's the weather in Minnesota? It looks like it's 72 and cloudy. I'm taking Minnesota to roll. Give it to them. They can have 10, Ben, baby. This is Minnesota's year.
Pride of the Gophers. I love it. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh my. Number 22 Wake Forest at they're Gophers. It's the Golden Gophers. Okay. Number 22 Wake Forest at number 23 Florida State. Florida State is favored by 6 at a 3:30 game. This was your first pick.
No, you go.
It is yours.
It's your team. You have to pick it first. That's the rule. Don't be a pansy. Make the pick, Steven.
Florida State's favored by 6. I see him winning by 5. I'll take Wake Forest.
Wow, you are such a loser. I said
FSU would win.
No.
Oh, so you want to take the points out of this?
No, you take.
So we do 0 points and we just pick this game straight up, and I'll do the same thing with Florida.
You said they're going. How many points do you think they're going to win by? How many points do you think they're going to win by?
5.
Then I'll give you 5. I get 5 then, and I'm taking Wake Forest. Make it fair. Shake.
All right, then 5. Deal.
Shake. Other hand, idiot.
Oh, sorry, we're inversed here. Okay. All right. So I'm taking FSU. And you're taking
-5. Wake Forest gets 5.
I changed it on here. All right. And I think that's still a good pick for you. That's going to be a tough game for FSU. Keep in mind, Wake Forest just took just took Clemson to double overtime. And no, BB Bean, I don't think that Doak will be rained on. That storm is going way east. Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter at all. The only thing that may matter is if Wake Forest decides not to travel because they have to travel through the storm to get there. All right, let's go back out to the Midwest. I've got number 9, Oklahoma State, at number 16, Baylor. And this one is absolutely yours because I had to pick the last one. Baylor is favored by 2.5, 3:30 game in Baylor. I know.
I like Oklahoma State. Go Orange, baby. Go Cowboys.
Yeah, I do too, but I'll take Baylor.
This is going to be a hell of a week.
Why Baylor's favored by 2.5, and they're outranked.
Go boys. Go Cowboys, baby.
I'm going to take. Yeah, I'll take Baylor.
Gator Game says Oklahoma State money line. This was the rematch of the Pac-12 championship last year. Love it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great weekend.
Okay.
Great weekend to stay indoors and not do it.
That's a good game though. That's definitely a game that I'll have on like the last button.
Bro, that's the same time as Alabama versus Arkansas. Brutal.
It is, because that's our next game. Alabama at Arkansas, 3:30 game. Bama is favored by 15 and a half.
Wild.
15 and a half.
I have 17
at Arkansas.
Do 17. Do 17.
All right, I'll switch it. Well, if it's that, then let's do 16 and a half or 17 and a half. I don't want ties.
All right, do 16 and a half.
16.5. All right. I'm up.
What's the over and under for what, Cody? Which game, bud? Go ahead. Yeah, you're up. Go.
I'll take Alabama. Alabama covers that spread. I'll take Alabama.
I'm taking Arkansas.
All right. Gotcha. No, this is going to be a slaughterhouse, or that's a big spread for that game, guys.
That's so disrespectful. If I'm Arkansas's coach, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Oddly, I don't know, but I should by now. All right, let's stay in the SEC. Shelton, this one is yours. We have Texas A&M at Mississippi State. 4 p.m. game, SEC Network.
And Mississippi
State is giving. I've got 3. What do you have?
I have 4. We'll do 3.5.
All right, 3.5. You're up.
I'm taking Texas A&M all day.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I can't keep riding on the other side of the line just for the. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I thought Mississippi State was going to play better the last time I watched them, and they just didn't. Another good one here, and this one's on me. Shit. Number 10, NC State at Clemson. It is the 7:30. It's on ABC too. It's not even ESPN. It is the primest of times at Clemson. I will say NC State can cover a 6.5 point spread. I think Clemson wins it, but I think NC State can stay within a touchdown. I'm going to take NC State.
I think Clemson went through the gauntlet last week. They dominate this coming week. Give me Clemson. I'm only doing that because I want to go against you. I really wanted to go NC State, but I'll take Clemson here.
Fair enough. That's why the benefit of picking. All right. Let's go. Let's finish this thing off in the SEC, and then we'll do your game to wrap it up. Georgia, number 1. At Missouri, 7:30, SEC Network. Georgia favored by 27 and a half.
Give me Georgia.
Shelton, you taking Georgia on that?
Yeah, they're going to blow Mizzou out of the water.
27 and a half. Yeah, I'm going to take Georgia too. It's just I can't with Mizzou right now. They're just. All right, let's take it down to
the Baylor game. Is over under is 56.5. Gainesville. What are the points? What's the point spread?
I don't have the point spread for that game. I've looked all over.
There isn't one because it's too big.
It's moved around too much.
It's too impossible to pick. Yeah, I ain't even gonna touch it.
Do we want to do it? Or what do we could do it on the
we can make our own points
Saturday
up.
shoot.
We can make our own points up.
Okay, so we're both going to take Florida, right? I guess.
I mean, what points? How many points do you want to do? 25? They hit 24 for USF, so I think let's do 31.
Okay. All right, Shelton, it's your team. You're up.
Florida.
31. So 31
Florida. Florida by a million.
Negative 31. 31 and a half. 31 and a half. No ties. So 31 and a half. Okay. Eastern Washington. God, this is still stupid.
Come on.
It's just trash. Whatever. I'm not Eastern Washington.
Oh, you hater.
No, I'm not a hater. You
just kidding.
You took Wake. It just gives us a reason to give us the banter. One thing I did want to throw out there is I don't know why this week was the week that they all decided to do it, but we will see some wild uniform combinations. We have got Ohio State doing a blackout, all black uniforms. San Jose State is doing something different. Let me see. It's loading as I go. App State is doing a blackout. Washington State is doing a blackout. Arkansas State blackout. Let me see. Oh, we have Mississippi State doing throwback back to 1972. So that's going to look different. It doesn't look a lot different. I can see it here, a lot different than what they do now, but it's going to have certainly a vintage look to it. Carolina is going back to a 90s throwback. Oregon State is doing a different combination. Northern Illinois. I don't even think anybody knows where Northern Illinois is, but
I love that. I'm excited. And the Bengals are doing a little whitey to white out tomorrow. They're classy. So I love that.
Oregon's doing something different with theirs, but no shocker, right?
I love it. Well, hey, Steve, great show.
I could be. I mean, it looks like that's for this game, but it's just,
great show. Thank you to
It's
Johnny
good to see you.
for the update on Hurricane Ian. That was a pleasure. If you missed that, guys, go back to the beginning of the show and check that out. It was phenomenal insight on the storm here. But look, great night, guys.
Brave.
Stay safe if you're here in Florida with the storm rolling through here. Glad we could hop on and hang out with you guys today and give you a little bit of a break in the monotony of this hurricane. If you are in Florida, I'm sure it's all that's been on your mind and all you've been looking at. So, ladies and gentlemen, be back here on Saturday where we will do our college game day live where we have the fans call in. We had a great episode last week. We plan to have even a better show this in the coming week. So
we got your picks. We're going to look at your picks versus our picks. We're going to talk about who's smarter, the piss missiles or these two piss idiots.
Also, too, guys, if you guys haven't been watching the NFL picks, we got a guy.
We're on it.
And we were 12-5 last week. 12-5. If you're not
using that MyBookie, like you should be that right there. My gosh.
It's W, boys. I mean, that's professional stuff. Anyways, boys and girls, be here Saturday. We'll be hanging out. Stay safe. Be good. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Until then, I'm Sheldon.
And I'm Holly.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Things you know you love. Do what you think is right. And see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems.
Oh, I missed. Hold on real quick before we go for it. I saw we missed super chat. Sorry, North Florida White Trash. I almost missed it. Hold on. Where is it? He says, this hurricane reminds me of my ex. Coming in all wet and hot, but leaving my house and car. I love that guy, bro.
Love that guy.